Hello.
Hi, is this Daniel?
Yes.
Hi, Daniel. It's Aron Hammy with Chris Six. How you doing today?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, thanks for calling us today. I've been trying to track you down, and I appreciate you calling us.
Yeah, I just think it's safer for both of us to do it over the phone, because of my actions the last time,
Sure.
and I don't want to have to be on camera acting like a damn fool again.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Are you in the city? Are you still around the area today?
Yeah, I'm still in Corpus, and my attorney's actually at missing the jury's court to lift that warrant because I was not aware I had a court date this morning. I just literally got the notice in the mail today, and it was mailed out on the 24th. So
Okay.
he's over there working that out.
And was it your attorney who got in touch with you about me, giving him my information?
No, actually, all my clients did.
Oh,
My
okay.
clients started to call me and say, "Hey, this you need." They had there was a lot of expletives in there, and then they finally told me what was going on.
Okay. So yeah,
So,
I just wanted to follow up with you from our conversation in October and trying to get a little bit more
uh,
clarity here. Do you
okay.
have any certainty about how many people have applied for your 361 grants at this time?
Um, that number I couldn't actually give it to you because we've got so many people right now that have already gotten refunds, and we have a lot of our clients that are still applying for refunds.
Yes.
So I mean, there are still. I know we had about 392 clients that actually still stayed with us.
That we're still waiting for grant money.
Correct.
Okay. Do you?
So those are those. That's the amount. That's the amount of clients that stayed with us. As far as how many people have gotten grants through the various programs that we offer them, that have actually gotten paid, the amount as of what I checked as yesterday was 205. Now
205 people.
that number is people that received either some kind of help through rental assistance, through property taxes, through mortgage help, through water, gas, and electric.
Okay.
So to be clear, we do not charge people to help them get assistance with water, gas, and electric, mortgage, property taxes. We do not charge them for anything like that.
Right. Last time
So
we spoke, that
basically,
was something different, right?
yes, yes, that's a whole different program.
Yeah.
So
So
basically, what we're doing is anything to do, and the grant that people call COVID, that's actually a general purpose grant. Okay,
yeah.
that's what it is. People just started because the general purpose grant was put in place to help recover, to help you financially recover some money for the year 2021. That's when people just started easier saying COVID, COVID, COVID. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this. I was told there was two different grants. There was the one that was for up to 30,000 and one up to 10,000 for home renovations. Correct?
Yeah, but the 30,000 they ran out of money a long time ago, so we are starting to refund. We're starting the refund process for anyone that was on that grant.
Okay. Are these coming from the state
So
of Texas? These grants?
no, these grants come from organizations and foundations. Do you know how when big businesses wanted their tax breaks and stuff, they start giving money to different grant companies to try to
Sure.
get the tax write off.
Sure.
So that's where some of this majority of this money comes from. So what we've done now is we've gotten away from helping people apply for those grants unless the actual client comes directly to us and say, "Hey, I found this grant. Can you help me apply for it?" But
Okay.
it also needs to be clear that if you're a grant writer's not some fancy title. Anybody that is good in English or writing can write their own
Sure.
grant. It
Sure.
doesn't have to be a grant writer.
Sure. So,
So we go ahead.
I was just going to ask if you had any of the names of these organizations because I did see one of the letters that was regarding one of the grants, and it says it was coming from Texas, just Texas.
Just Texas.
It just says source Texas.
Okay. So what anybody does, just like, you can always, like I tell them, you can pay your fees and you can go to any of the grant watch or any other grant companies that provide grants. You can go in there, put the category that you want, and you can, search from there. So there's a variety of different sources that we use.
Okay. Would you be able to just send me a list of some of the organizations you currently use?
I can talk to council and see if that's okay. Because if all you got to do is, you can go to different ones. You can go to Farm Grant. You can go to Grant Watch. You can go to all of those, and they pretty much all have the same listings of grants. On the side they'll tell you individual, for COVID, for veterans, for whatever. You choose your category, and then you sit there and you read each grant, and then you decide if that's something that's going to work for you or not work for you.
So if I'm just guessing here, so are you acting as kind of like the middleman to help people from these sites to get the grants? And is there one in particular that you go to?
So that's exactly what we're the middle person, and there's not one particular company that we use. It just depends on what they're offering, because each one offers something different. But again, what we're doing is we're finishing out the ones that are in the process with us, and then we're going to get away from that and just focus on helping people with grants that they can actually log into and see exactly what we're doing, so that we don't have all this back and forth that, oh, well, this is fake, or this is a scam, this is it. That way they see for themselves what's there. Okay. And the majority of the clients that have called us and said, you know what, I've seen everything on the news, I've heard about this girl or whatever, I don't care about that. And I explained to them, go here, and look it up for yourself, and then call me back and decide if you want to stay on it or you want your refund. So the first thing we do is we offer them the refund, and then they're the ones that say, no, I don't want my refund. I want to stay on. I want to see where we're going to go from there. But they're also told that if they proceed and nothing produces of it, they do get their refund. Now, the other misunderstanding that we're having is if they read their contract, it says it takes us 14 days to cancel and request your refund. It does not say that you get your refund within 14 days.
Yeah, I've seen you say a couple times that it takes some time to get the refund back. But here's
and
my
the other thing that I think I need to make very, very, very clear to you, and like I said, you're gonna put on there what you want to put on there, okay? Because I know I did 2 interviews with y'all. I did 30-minute interviews with y'all, and y'all didn't bother to put anything on there of how the process works. All the information that you're asking me for, I gave in those interviews. That's why I'm like, if you would have aired it, it would have been a whole different story.
We've had several people talking to you. I just need to clarify things.
Girl, Sarah, I guess that started everything. She put a Facebook post, but she failed to put on that post that she was already giving back $450 towards her refund, and then she was scheduled to get something every Sunday until we paid the balance off. Now, the reason she moved in front of everybody was because the way she was threatening, the way she was bullying and stuff like that. I could have reacted a whole different way and acted like she was, but I'm like, you know what, let's just get her done and out of here. So, that's where I think there's a liability, because you actually go with what she's telling you, but she's actually not telling you the whole story.
Sarah who?
And this is, apparently she was the one that was reaching out to y'all. Yeah, from what we were told, what came through what came through council was that y'all were supposed to meet her somewhere yesterday, or I don't know what. That was the story that was told to us.
Okay. Then let me ask you this then, because we've talked about the award grants and people being awarded these grants. I've seen letters of people that were supposed to be awarded in December. The date is come and gone, and they were never paid. They never were given any information on how to get paid or where the money was coming from. Can you tell me what's at play there?
So that right there, you would have to tell me who these people are, because the majority of them that the situation you just described, I've contacted everyone on our list, asked them if they have any concerns. They had the same concern. I addressed them and told them where we were going from there, and asked them, do you want to proceed or do you want to refund? They're the ones that signed the letter saying, I agree to go ahead and proceed and wait the amount of days that I need to wait. So everything's been something that they've chosen to do.
But Daniel,
so whoever you're talking about needs to reach out to us so that we can clear that up.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would definitely love to connect to you guys, because I've spoken to several people who say they haven't been able to talk to you or any associates since October. They've tried calling a phone number that they've been given and email.
And I'm gonna send you this afternoon. I'll send you the information where they can email or where they can call me, and that's been a statement that's been out there for a while. So I've checked with other people that have called me. I said, if you know anybody that's in the same boat as you, please have them reach out to me. Don't contact the associate you were working with. Contact me. Call me directly so that we can get this fixed. So that's what I've been doing this whole time, is reaching out to everyone.
Okay.
And everyone that's reached out to us, we've made a decision. Either they're getting their refund or they're signing the paper to go ahead and move forward. So that's a decision that they made.
Okay.
So the other thing is that, we do get clients that say, I want my money right now, now.
Right.
Well, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
We're not doing Cash App. We're not doing none of that. We schedule you, and then you go through the process, and we get your check out to you. Now, did we default on payments that we were supposed to do in October and November? Yes, we did, because we had run out of money. So now that we have a plan, we do refunds 2 times a month, which is on the 15th and the 30th.
The 15th and the 30th, you offer refunds. Do you guys?
No, they can email me, get them scheduled, but the refunds go out on the 15th and the 30th of every month.
Okay.
Now, there are some special occasions where we will go drop off the money to the person, if it's an elderly or disabled or somebody that was in a situation that didn't get their payment in October, November. But it's all about respect. If they come to us and say, hey, can you just go ahead and schedule me for a refund? Everything's fine. If they come screaming and yelling and, acting like that, well, we can both react the same way. So it just depends on how they, and I would say 98% of them that have contacted me, they're like, hey, this is all I want to know. Either they get scheduled, or they say, no, you know what? I don't care what they're saying. I'm going to move forward.
Okay. Have you changed your number at all in the last 3 or 4 months?
Yes, I have. And
okay.
My number, you have my number.
This
you
number?
can always put that number out there if
okay.
they need to contact me or anything like that.
All right, great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then the other one is the so the 361 grant email is no longer there. So they need to do the 361 refund at mail, not Gmail, at mail.com.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and then of course, we'll give them how to proceed with the refund. They need to provide the receipts, the contract, and who they dealt with.
Okay. Are you still in contact with a lot of those people that were helping you sign people up, like Velma Hernandez, Rosie Zapata, and Alicia Leja?
We have not spoken to. I have not spoken to them on a business level, except for Alicia, because Alicia had some issues going on over there, and her clients went ahead and came directly to me. And that's what I'm fixing right now. But I mean, I still speak to everyone on a friend basis. But as far as business, I take care of all that now.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of misinformation, and it's very easy. It's very easy to get things off track, because I can say you're wearing a red shirt, and by the time I tell somebody you have a gay rainbow shirt on,
Okay.
So things will get twisted really fast. So that's why we've kind of gotten more into speaking to the client ourselves, and then whatever it is that they decide to do, we just have them sign a paper saying you're willing to do this on your own, and this is what you agree to.
I want to go back to the award letters. Who's Edward Turnbull?
To what?
Who is Edward Turnbull?
So again, we're gonna go. Edward Turnbull Edward Turnbull is my son. Okay, he was the one that the company and everything's under. Okay, so because of everything, every letter that I have anything to do, which were all of them, those are the letters now that I just signed directly. And again, without knowing what you're talking about or what letter you're referring to, that's the most I'm going to tell you on that.
Okay, I can take a picture and send it to you once we're done here.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
this is my thing. So everything that we're talking about, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but everything we're talking about is more than you're actually going to air. So I would just like to be like, I've already answered most of them for you, because we've had that problem the last time. You go 20 minutes and you put 1 minute of something on there, and then of course you put the stuff that makes me look bad, nothing that portrays as what we spoke to today.
Well, Daniel, I can't speak for everyone else, but because you've spoken to a few different people here, I like to think that I'm pretty fair and I air whatever is truthful on both sides. So if, I don't mean to make anyone look bad. I put out there what I can make or what I can tell you is factual. And as for this interview, we've already been speaking for almost 17 minutes. I'm not going to be able to air this entire 17-minute conversation because I don't have that time. I've got to condense everything into the most important topics.
So
Online.
I'm going to ask you a direct question.
Yeah, of course.
So and give me a background. The reasoning for showing up at court was for what? To make me look bad because I didn't know they were going, or what was the reasoning for that?
I have no way of contacting you. So I wanted to have a conversation with you, and I knew you were supposed to be there.
Where I live.
I haven't been able to find you because I didn't know if that was your actual permanent address. And I know last time someone came to your house, you weren't very happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But how did you know we were at court too? If your lawyer hadn't told you.
My number and my email have been out there. My new number, and the email for everything has been out there for several months.
But who was going to give me that?
Well, I mean, the people that you're saying are asking all these questions, they've had to have known somebody.
No, these are the people.
It's not going to be just one person that applied for services with us that didn't know anybody else that did.
No, it's several people who are telling me they couldn't get in contact with you.
Had several people that what?
Couldn't get in contact with you.
So just by you saying that, now that they have my information, do you see how it's not fair that you start questioning me when I haven't even had an opportunity to speak to them and let them know? So you're gonna make it out to be like, okay, well he's running or he's not contacting them, but I haven't officially spoken to them or officially gotten a request for a refund from that. So how is that fair to me?
I completely understand where you're coming from. If we could speak to someone who's actually received one of your grants, that would be great. It would make the case for what you're telling me a lot stronger.
We have several people that have received them, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna tell Channel 6 or whatever, and then counsel says, why are you gonna do that? Because and it's right when counsel says all you're gonna do is open yourself up to people sending you negative stuff and turning your life upside down for weeks just to satisfy the media.
But
and I don't think it's appropriate that we put our clients through that.
Yeah.
You got to agree that when there are crazy people out there because
sure.
When the first time that y'all did this to me, we were literally sitting outside, thinking that someone's gonna come do something to the house because we've had people, I'm gonna go by and shoot up your house, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. So y'all put, even though y'all are doing what y'all are doing, you put our lives at risk at that time. Not you, but other reporters did put our lives at risk, and this is exactly what's happening again because I've already got it again today. And it's amazing how those people are able to find my number, but you're not.
I don't know what to tell you there. I know that there is no intention on our end to have anyone hurt. That is definitely not what we would like to see happen. We would just like to be able to inform people and get everything straightened out and help both of these parties settle everything.
Yeah. So
I can give.
that's where we're at right now. So I mean, that's what I'm going to answer for you. I think that I appreciate you reaching out to me, and I think I've been more than fair. But at the bottom, at the end of the day, is that we're not running from anybody. We're working as fast and diligently as we can with the funds that we have. But the majority of the clients, once we discuss to them how it's working or where we're at or whatever, they're the ones that make the decision to stay. We don't force them. We don't ask them to. It's totally up to them.
Of course, of course.
And if they want their refund, they know that they get their scheduled date, and that's when we're issuing the refunds.
Of course, and I can pass along the contact info.
The other thing is that you say, well, this award letter. If you were actually reading the award letter, isn't there something on there that stands out to you and it says, oh, well, you might get this award or you might get this money, because it does say on there, like everything else, it all depends on available funding.
But why would they get an award letter if they didn't actually get the grant?
It would be like you going to community action to try to get help, and they're like, well, you know what? Sorry, we can't help you no more because there's no more money.
Yeah, I get that. I have read that on there, but I'm curious why they would even get an award letter saying, hey, you've been awarded a grant if there's money. Why not just send the award letter when there is money?
Well, that all depends on how many grants they award, because sometimes if there's, in the whole state of Texas, let's say there's 6,000 grants. Well, they always go a little bit higher, thinking that there's a good percentage of people that get denied. Now, the other thing that's important is that these grants have never been this easy to qualify for. The only reason they became easy was because of COVID, because of the year 2021. But all of that's already changing to where it's back to reality, to where it's a lot, now it's going back to how it used to be, where it's kind of hard to qualify for these. The only thing that made the whole thing easier was COVID, just like everything else. Food stamps that these people get, all this other help was just because of COVID, and now we're getting the reality check that, hey, well, we're back to normal.
Yeah. So you're signing all these award letters going forward, correct?
Yes. Now, we just don't do award letters. Like, we get electronic files from them once people are awarded or so on and so forth. Each grant company has a whole different way of doing things. Okay. So that's something that, I'm not gonna share with y'all, because again, it all goes back to what I tell you and then how it gets turned.
That's fine.
That's the whole thing. How counsel says, just be careful what you say, because I'm not saying you, but people will misunderstand it and hear what they want to hear.
That's fine. Can you tell me who Todd Hunter is and why they're listed on as the director on some of these award letters?
So the other thing, and that's the other thing that counsel and I were talking about, and the question, that question is actually for you. Tell me how you connected Todd Hunter, the state representative. You tell me what gave you the idea that Todd Hunter signed that?
No,
Did it say on their state representative?
No.
Because y'all reached out to him and say, hey, did you sign this?
That was just our due diligence to track down and make sure it wasn't him. But we would like to know who Todd.
That's not the way y'all put it out there.
Well, we would like to.
That's exactly what you said.
I would love to speak to Todd Hunter.
You went to him and asked them, hey, did you sign this? Did you have something to do with this?
Yeah, because
isn't that what you said?
I didn't go there, but yeah, that's what was said. We were asking if it was him.
You understand why I'm not answering a lot of questions for you because of that?
I don't.
Because that's why I'm asking you directly. What made you go to him?
That wasn't my call. I don't know.
There was nothing in there that had anything to do with Todd Hunter, state representative.
Okay. Well, we were just checking to make sure it wasn't him, but we would love to speak to.
Why would you check? What gave you the idea that was him? You're not answering that question. That's what's pissing me off right now.
What is?
It's because you're dancing around it.
No, I'm asking.
Dancing around it.
Okay. Give me a second to speak here. Todd Hunter is a well-known figure in Texas. When you see the name, sure, the mind originally jumps to, okay, Representative Todd Hunter, is this him? Now, I know it could be a common name, but we were just trying to cross him off the list. We would love to speak to the actual Todd Hunter if you could put us in contact with him.
But do you see how I'm calling bullshit on this? Because anything that Todd Hunter signed, it says Representative Todd Hunter. It always says that. It always says that. So do you understand why I'm calling bullshit on this?
No, I don't understand because I just told you that, okay, it's not Todd Hunter representative. So why I don't understand why we're not moving past that to discuss who actually it is.
I mean, that's why I don't like to speak to you because, you're like, well, let's move past that. But, when I ask about it, or you're asking me a question, I'm like, okay, I'm done with that. Y'all proceed with that same question. I just think it was a way for y'all to make it more than it was.
What are you not satisfied about of my answer?
Like, when y'all were saying, oh, well, he's changing his name, using other people's name. That's not correct. And y'all knew that wasn't correct. Y'all knew that my last name originally before I got married was Esparza. Y'all knew that I got married and I took my husband's last name. Y'all knew that Edward was my son and that was his last name because that Dora the Explorer, she knew that. But it's just a way for y'all to make me look bad, and then y'all start saying, oh, well, he had an apartment in Calallen that he never paid rent, and I never even lived in Calallen. But do you see how a lot of the stuff that y'all saying was a bunch of lies or misinformation? That's exactly why what happened today, the attorney was like, you know what, I exactly see what you're talking about, and we're just going to move forward because this is past harassment already.
Hold on. I didn't even say anything to your attorney. All I told him is that, hi, I'm Iran Hammy. I'm with Chris 6 News. I've been trying to get in contact with Mr. Esparza. Can you please pass along my message? Didn't say anything more, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You're actually the newer investigator reporter that they're showing on the news, correct?
I'm not an investigative reporter. I'm just a reporter, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, but that's where we're at, and I apologize, that you're having to get an earful for stuff that happened before because you weren't involved in it. But that's what pisses me off on why I don't like to talk to y'all. But then I don't also want y'all to make it out to that I'm running from y'all or anything like that.
No, that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to clarify things so I'm not spreading any lies that you may think are out there. And contrary to popular belief, we don't have access to a lot of these things people think. Like we didn't know originally who Daniel Saenz was and the relationship to Daniel Esparza. We don't know who Edward Turnbull is because we've never seen him, met him, spoke to him. So we couldn't verify any of this information. So you see how we get a little confused as well. And I'll apologize. Yeah, maybe some of that stuff should have been withheld until we could do a little bit more digging, but that's not my call and that's not what happened. So I apologize for that. Yeah. But now I would love to clarify some of this so that we can move forward and not make you look like a bad guy, but get just truthful answers out there. And I just want to know, like, what are you not satisfied with about my answer about Todd Hunter?
No, I mean, I'm going to move past that. But it's just now I guess all my clients have kind of rallied against me. I mean, rallied around me because I've just had like 6 or 7 messages while we're on. Like, hey, we're at the office. We're here to help you out. What do you need? So if we could clear this up so that I can go ahead and talk to them and let them know that everything's okay. And the other thing is I just didn't see the need for y'all to be like, oh, they just issued a warrant for him, which, yeah, the judge says, oh, he's not here. But, I just got my notice in the mail today, and the court was today, and I have another court hearing on Monday. So I just didn't see the need to throw that out there other than that, y'all were just being hateful.
I'm not trying to be that way. Those decisions are out of my hand. What I just would like to tell you is that if we did speak to someone who is on your side, I think it would definitely help out to know that, hey, these people that are saying the grants aren't real aren't fully informed. We can talk to someone who's gotten the grant.
Let me tell you this, and after this is where we'll close for right now, and then we'll schedule a time maybe Tuesday, you can reach out to me and see if I've gotten some people lined up that are okay with it.
Okay.
If these people do decide to talk to you, they're more than likely going to want you to cover their face.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
That's probably something that we're going to request, because I'm not comfortable already with them even talking, and I'm less comfortable with what can come toward them, because it might a lot of the times it's not even anybody that has had services with us. It's just hateful people that have nothing to do but get involved in something.
Sure.
You know? And I wouldn't want them to even have one message saying, hey, well, we're going to go fuck you up, or we're going to go do something to your house. That wouldn't be acceptable at all.
No, agreed. Yeah, violence has no place in our society. I agree with that. But I just, yeah, I would love, I understand that, because the people that we often speak to as well want to stay anonymous because of fear of retaliation in instances like this. So we can definitely accommodate that. We would just love to hear from them talking about that they've gotten the grant, how it's helped their life, and then just showing us a receipt or something that proving that that's what happened.
Okay, so let's go ahead and end here, and then because the lawyer was just texting me. I guess he got done over there, and then decide what the decision is. And if they didn't lift the warrant, well, case, of course, I'll have to go turn myself in and wait for court on Monday. But once all that's done, I will start talking to him, and then you can reach out to me again on Tuesday around 1 o'clock, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I will hang on to this number, Daniel,
Okay.
and I'll be able to.
I know it's not your decision, but I'm trusting that you will be fair and just put it out there like it is. And basically what it is you want the refund or you want to stay, just contact us at this, and then we go from there.
Okay, Daniel, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll hear from you on Tuesday.
Take care.
Thank you.